Welcome to the Nevis newscast for Monday, June 15th, 2020. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. The Honorable Dr. Timothy Harris says his hope is that the new government of St. Kitts and Nevis will inspire in the people of the Federation great enthusiasm and confidence for the future. He was delivering his address as Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis at the inauguration ceremony of the Team Unity Administration's second term on Sunday, June 14th at Warner Park, St. Kitts.
And my portfolio shall be the Minister of Finance, National Security, Sustainable Development, Constituency Empowerment, and Human Resource Management and Information. The Honorable Sean Richard shall be our Deputy Prime Minister, our Minister of Public Infrastructure, Utilities, Posts and Urban Development. The Honorable Mark Brantley shall continue to serve as our Minister of Foreign Affairs and Civil Aviation. The Honorable Alexis Jeffers of Nevis 11 shall henceforth be the Minister of Agriculture, of Fisheries and Marine Resources in the federal government. The Honorable Lindsay Grant shall continue to serve as Minister of Tourism, of Transport and Ports. The Honorable Eugene Hamilton, Mr. Hamilton shall serve as Minister of Human Settlement, National Health Insurance, Social Security, Ecclesiastical Affairs, Social Development and Gender Affairs. The Honorable Eric Evelyn shall serve in the Federal Cabinet as Minister of Environment and Cooperatives. The Honorable John L. Powell shall serve as our new Minister of Education, of Youth, of Sports and Culture. The Honorable Akila Byron Nisbet shall serve as the new Minister of Health, Minister of Entertainment, Entrepreneurship and Talent Development. Senator Wendy Phipps. Senator Phipps shall serve in the new role as Minister of International Trade, Industry, Commerce, Consumer Affairs and Labor. Senator Vincent Byron Jr. shall serve as Attorney General, Minister of Justice and Legal Affairs.
At Sunday's inauguration, the ministers of government took the oath of allegiance, the oath of office, and the oath of secrecy. They were also presented with their instruments of appointment by Governor General His Excellency Sir Tapley Seaton.
I assure you that this government shall be a government for all the people of St. Kitts and Nevis. This has been the ethos of Team Unity. Our country belongs to all of us, and all we have is us. No one will be left behind under the Team Unity government. And I promise I shall be Prime Minister for all the citizens and residents of my beloved St. Kitts and Nevis. This new revitalized cabinet stands ready to deliver on the promise of a stronger and safer future. We are determined and eager to see that our plan for safer streets, for bigger and better homes, and more opportunities for our young people is implemented properly and successfully.
Prime Minister Harris says his new government has an exciting program of policies which will take St. Kitts and Nevis to a stronger and safer future. The following is a notice from the Premier's Ministry regarding nominations for National Honours Awards. The general public is invited to submit nominations for the conferring of awards in the categories of the Order of National Hero, the Star of Merit, and the Medal of Honour. Nomination forms may be obtained from the Premier's Ministry on the top floor of the Social Security Building at Pinnis Estate. The nomination forms must be completed and returned to the Ministry no later than Wednesday, July 8, 2020. Nomination forms can also be submitted directly to the Secretary of the National Honors Committee at Government Headquarters, Bastille, St. Kitts. The borders of St. Kitts and Nevis remain closed to international commercial flights and visitors. Prime Minister the Honorable Dr. Timothy Harris says this is to prevent and delay the possibility of importing new cases of COVID-19.
A coordinated effort is being made with regional and international partners as to the opportune time to open our borders. But until such a decision is arrived at, our borders remain closed and the established protocols must be followed. We continue to act with caution with respect to our borders, as we have seen in some countries that there has been a spike in confirmed cases of COVID-19 when restrictions were lifted.
The government, according to Prime Minister Harris, remains focused and committed to safeguarding the health of the entire population.
Of course, we are still faced with the COVID-19 pandemic, and our all of society response to COVID-19 must therefore continue if we are to manage this global health crisis effectively. I ask that you cooperate with the National Emergency Operations Center, the Health Emergency Operations Center, and our security forces, who continue to demonstrate their professionalism and patriotism. Let us remain vigilant. The pandemic is still with us.
Prime Minister the Honorable Dr. Timothy Harris making an address to the nation on Friday, June 12th. The agro-processing unit is now purchasing mangoes at $1 per pound. The purpose of this is to restock the mango pulp, especially in light of the overwhelming demand in mango products. For more information, contact the agro-processing unit at 469-5521 extension 6512 or 6511. Still to come, ECCB urges residents to use 1 and 2 cent coins before June 30th. The details after this break.
Hi everyone, my name is Nayela Daniel and I have a very important message for you. Be safe, protect yourself and others, and practice social distancing.
Stay updated by following the Health Promotion Unit on Facebook and Instagram or contact us at 469-8010.
Welcome back. The following is a notice from the Ministry of Human Resources regarding its COVID-19 special financial aid. In view of the COVID-19 pandemic, the Ministry of Human Resources in the Nevis Island Administration announces the availability of its COVID-19 special financial aid. This assistance will be provided to students who are citizens and residents of St. Kitts and Nevis residing on Nevis, presently studying abroad and have not returned to the Federation, not on a full scholarship, and in dire need, finding themselves in a financially vulnerable position as a result of the pandemic. The Nevis Island Administration understands the financial impact that COVID-19 has had on the island's students and their families, and is committed to helping the students minimize the impact where possible. This will be in the form of a disbursement of $1,000 per month for May, June, and July of 2020 in the first instance. For assistance and the collection of application forms, contact the Ministry of Human Resources at 469-5521 extension 5160 or send an email to hrdept@nia.gov.com. A press release from the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank (ECCB) advises that as of the end of this month, the EC 1 and 2 cent coins will cease to be legal tender. As the June 30th deadline for the withdrawal of the EC 1 and 2 cent coins approaches, the ECCB is reminding the public to spend or take the coins to their commercial banks. In July 2015, the ECCB announced that it was withdrawing the 1 and 2 cent coins from circulation, and the public had 5 years to use those coins. Rosbert Humphrey, acting director of the ECCB's Currency Management Department, says the public can spend the coins and businesses can accept them until June 30th. He, however, advises that as the intention is to pull the coins from circulation, businesses are not to issue the coins as change. Persons may also take the coins to their commercial banks and exchange them for face value or deposit them to their accounts. After June 30th, the public will not be able to use the 1 and 2 cent coins to pay for goods and services, as they will no longer be legal tender. And that's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Thank you for viewing.
This one is going out to the land of my birth, Queen City, Nevis.
Truly, one of the few places that has an untouched beauty that has captivated the hearts of many. Nevis is everything you imagine.